Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Anno 117 Pax Romana. We're picking up where we left off at the end of the previous episode after having just delivered our very own production chains of fine glass and writing tablets, true Roman writing tablets for true Romans. We were previously importing it from Zaranitu, but no longer. We have our own production chain set up. If we let time play actually just a little bit and then check our statistics screen, we should see that yes, indeed, our production is above consumption for probably everything, I would hope. I'm just going to trust that and not look into it too deeply, else I'll be distracted. So, having just done that, the next play is to ultimately go for the marvels. Now, you only need to deliver one of the marvels to be able to upgrade to patricians, which is what I'd like to do today. So, we need either a forum or a bath, preferably both. A little stinky, not gonna lie. So we have population 2, income 2, prestige 3, population 2, health 2, fire safety 3. We're touching pretty much every category except religion and knowledge with that one. So pretty damn good if we could deliver both of those. Now, the original goal was to make these buildings somewhere out here and do a big rework around them because they're very large buildings and they need water consumption from the aqueducts. This is a contentious point of mine because we are bugged. We cannot join these the way you're supposed to be able to. I have tested on other islands, they join normally, but on this one they do not, and I can't figure out for the life of me why not. I've tried rebuilding them, I've tried rotating them and doing all sorts of jiggery pokery, but it's not working, so it is what it is. We do have enough, I think, to sustain one of each of those buildings. We've got 50, so we should be fine. But if I wanted to have multiple, we wouldn't be. So their reach is really good. That's the good news. They can go very far. So the initial goal was to build it somewhere up here, but this is actually a really steep hill. It's kind of, what's the word? Well, I'm doing what I said I'd do in the last episode, which is I just slow down and can't think of anything. But I just can't actually think of the word for this. It's deceiving? Yeah, it's deceptive. If we go here, we could actually place it here, but you can see actually the steps are raised and clipping, and you can see underneath the building. So yeah, it's just not ideal. It's a bit too steep, right, for this building. And then for the bath, it actually just straight up doesn't let you do it. Unless you come way down. So my other goal then was to put a bath somewhere around here and the forum somewhere around here and build the town around the rivers, which I just thought would be kind of cool. I would require quite a significant rework. Unfortunately, it is Christmas and I just don't have the time for it because I'll be going away. Heading away for about 5 days, back on the 28th, I think, and then I'll sit down and do a big time-lapse and rework. And we don't have to do it all in one episode. I don't mind building some of it on camera. You know, I don't want to do the whole thing just off camera and then just be like, here you go. But it'd be cool to develop the town with those buildings, just at least set in the places I'm happy with and then build out the city that way naturally. You know, I realized on reflection, I've been kind of doing the series a bit wrong. I've been rushing things because it's the first time playing this game. I didn't know how aggressive or hard the AI would be. So I'm like, yeah, we need to just get more and more. Just throw things down, whatever, and try to build up and keep pace that way. So that's why things have been like fairly temporary. This whole back half of the aqueduct is temporary. I'm also just no longer like super happy with this. I'll talk about why in a moment. So a lot's subject to change, but it's all a good learning experience. I've been enjoying the game. It's more the pressure of people watching. And I'm like, oh, I just don't feel like it's really come together the way I wish it kind of did. But anyways, let's just place down these buildings, see how we get on. So we have everything in place for it now. Remember before, I was saving a lot of the money for the islands. We have almost all the fertilities we need. So now I'm comfortable to be like, yeah, let's put them down. We'll do it somewhere more temporary, and that way then we can figure it out later. So, just going to move a few of these blocks. Oh, by the way, the real true power of these buildings is in their area of effect. Not only do they give 2 population, 2 income, and 3 prestige to the equies, but they give it to everybody that's in range of that road, and it has very long range. The same is true for the baths, so it's insane. It completely changes the struggle of workforce in the game, especially early on, and that's why it is actually kind of worth rushing towards it if you can. So I'm gonna go with the forum here, like so, and that looks okay. Could be worse. It's a bit on the edge, but that might not be too far from where it ends up being in the future, just things will be placed differently around it. Now, it needs to be in range of the cistern. Yeah, so it needs water. So it's got it. All good. Now, for the bath. I reckon we'll do the bath in the same kind of place. Somewhere just over on this side. There's a double road here, actually, so we can just move these. Get rid of that, and this. Might need more than this space. Let's see. Let's grab you guys for a moment. And we'll need to cut away part of that road. Right, let's try now. So, the bath. Oh my god, it was perfect. Okay, great. Slam that in. Zaranitu is loving it. She's praising my bath. Thank you. Thank you. Let's place these back down here. Just be a big ugly grid for now. Yeah, somewhere there. I want to make sure they have range to these things. Okay, sure. Alright, we're going to let time play and see. We're getting 2... Look at this. 2 population for every household. 2 population for every household. We're missing a little bit down there in the end. This is going to jump up to like 200 or 300 or something crazy. Dude, 501. And that's not population. That's workforce, which is a percentage of population. That just shows how much we're affecting right now. And this should slowly climb as their needs are fulfilled. And once the needs are fulfilled, then we can actually upgrade them. There we go. We're pulsing along. Love to see it. So there we go. Easy peasy. Alright, so while we're waiting on that, and we'll start looking into what we need for the patricians, we'll continue with our quest. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I never actually threw this guy in. Magnus Bantius, the Deep Nociphist. So we'll pop him into the Governor Villa. That affects 1 bakery here, and that bakery is now giving an area of effect of 1.5 knowledge to all of those houses within it. We've also got lost crates. So, we have a quest on the go at the moment, and I've noticed where the person is. They're here. So, find the apprentice, Denarius Larianos. So, a merchant has lost crates full of his wares. Look around the residence for the second crate after we find the first one, and all the crates have been found, but the merchant's apprentice is missing. So, here he is, making a fool of himself. There we go. Actually, there was something else there at the same time. The apprentice mumbles drunkenly before falling unconscious. Return to the merchant. Christianus Romanus. Disappointing.
Aqueductus, not aqueduct. Am I surrounded?
Now what?
Tenants?
High coverage with bathhouses has improved diplomatic relations. Excellent. Oh, the money's come back up too. The upkeep on those 2 buildings were big enough. I think it was about 300 or 400. So it's nice to see we've immediately made that money back. Is that it then? Okay, we're playing Rome 2 apparently. Didn't realize that. Delivered the crates to the trader. Right, and that's what I was looking in here for. We have 2 lost crates. Alright, let's pick them up. Where is this, by the way? This is over by Zaranitu. Okay, it's quite close, actually. It's just over here. Nice. Alright, at least that's making progress. By the way, with this amount of workforce, we can now easily build that wall. First off, gonna have a look at different contracts. So, deliver amphorae, pick up 4 crates. 4 crates gets us an item. None shall breach the walls while he's watching. The watchful Vilicus. Sure. Speaking of walls, I guess. That worked out. We'll collect those crates. It's not really an item I desperately want, but I wouldn't say no to it. Zaranitu, you got anything for me?
They just get distracted.
Give her 30 tons of writing tablets and we make nearly 20 Thawi. Sure thing. Absolutely. Now, ooh, here we have a shadowy figure. Complete the delivery, yes. From the merchant. So, he's given us berries of Nepenthen, or Nepenthe, 13,000 denarii, and a diary. What? Said to chase away fatigue and restore energy. I need that. Tastes like dirt. And a diary. A diary hidden within a basket of coffee beans. Research is finished. Firmer foundations. Allows the placement of harbor buildings in water. We're getting there. Finally getting there. Coffee beans. Am I mistaken in thinking that's South America? Should we have coffee beans here? I don't know. That seems a bit odd to me, but I suppose maybe you could argue, who's to say a ship didn't make it across? And then a diary. Oh my god, what is this? In the port of Berenice, the insomnium comes on nightly now. The damn serpent screams. I smelled the cinnamon groves of Arabia Felix before they could be seen, and heard the screams of their guardians every dawn. Green-scale serpents, but winged, I swear by Mercury. The Nabateans say the cinnamon scent drives them to murderous madness. For a jar of myrrh and a haunch of goat, they told me the trick of baiting them. Incense and rancid fat planted at the cliff's base sends them into a gorging frenzy long enough for the peelers to climb up. They cut the bark quick as the falcons stoop, slide down, and pray the wind is with them. I traded for one bundle, tied with a strip of serpent's wing. Proof? Enough for any doubt. But now, I think I'll sell it to the senator's wife in Ostia. Maybe that cursed bit of leather is keeping the scream in my dreams. I don't fully get it. Arabia Felix, yeah. Okay. You guys let me know. What am I missing? Do I click that? Don't know. Don't know what that does. Maybe we should pop it into the Governor Villa and see what happens. Maybe it'll kill everybody. Or boost them all. That'd be cool. Because it is coffee, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go pick those up once we deliver this stuff back. And that's for Concordia, right? And then we'll go fetch the writing tablets also. Ooh, we should make some new ships now. Classes 1, Civilian 1. So I can't remember these, really. So what do we got on this? 2 slots. This one. It's a military ship. We haven't unlocked Quincreams just yet. I'll just make an... Are these 2 slots only? No, they're 4. Am I being dumb? Is there already 2 on this? No, it's a pentaconter, that's why. Ah, yes. Okay. I must have just overwritten it, I suppose. So that says 3 slots, but can't we get 4? What am I missing now? Again, why am I so dumb? One, 2, 3. No locks, yeah. Seems like just 3, but we have ships with 4. So that's why I'm just a bit confused. Or does it just come with 1 that I'm not seeing for some reason? Oh boy, oh darn. Quincreams. Civilian 2. This is a trireme. Available modules 0000. I don't want any modules. I just want more storage. Reset. That adds sales. That gets rid of a slot. Don't want that. Don't see anywhere that says slots other than here. Okay, I guess I'll just save it as is and make one. See what happens. Alrighty, anyways, so let's have a look at what we need for patricians. These guys are ready to upgrade now. Fully have their demands met. Absolutely love to see it. New options available. Sorry, doesn't the patrician normally pop up and say something? I think I accidentally immediately dismissed her. But there she is. So, mosaic. That's our new building material. I have seen this before. This is a mix of clay, mineral, minerals that have been crushed. And then you get mosaic tiles in a tessera works. But we need patricians to actually work that building. Patricians don't work. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's have a look. What are their new things? They need oysters with caviar and bird tongues in aspic. Lovely. They need a temple and a library. The temple would be good on that hill, if I didn't mention that already. That's what I was thinking we could do on the hill. Okay. Then we need necklaces and cloaks. Cloaks we get in Albion. Necklaces, never seen them before. Don't know. Loungers and hand mirrors. Oh my god, you need 1,250 patricians or 1,000 nobles. 2,250 patricians? Holy moly. Wow, okay. And then finally for culture, we need standing lyres and chariots. Damn. So the most we need 2,250 of them. Jeez, okay. It's harder than I thought actually. Oh, we have a lot of population to pull from, I guess. I guess that's the whole point. We could do a plebeian quarter closer to the back. Like so. And then trickle some of those plebeians into new eques. What's that building? A Libertas? I don't think so. Oh, I should have made these ones the plebeians, actually. They'd be perfect for it. Alright, they're all plebeianed out of their mind. Alright, there we go. It's a lot of eques. And then we can make more and more of these guys. But we'll leave it there for now. Let's see how we get on with the production and consumption. Let's get started though, shall we? Mosaic. Money is good. So Mosaic, we could do it on this island. So this is the island where we have the minerals being crushed, and we already have too much. Now for that, again, yeah, we need patricians, we need clay pits. A clay pit right here, maybe. And then we ship both over. Does that make sense to ship it over? Let's see. So our raw material here of clay, we actually have more than we need. Okay, that's good. And we're already bringing this in. So all we need to do is just build a Tessera Works. What's the benefits of this? Fire safety -2 + 2 prestige. Sure. Throw it down here. That's where our other kind of minerals get brought to. That's a really nice looking building as well. At least it does look like someone's villa where they're doing this. Making mosaics. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Okay, fine. I'll allow it. Alright, cool. Charcoal might be getting a tad low now, I would imagine. Nope. It's actually totally fine. Okay, cool. We might need another mineral thing. So let's go between this island and Arminum. And we look at the raw material of minerals. We're fine there. But the intermediate of crushing, we're also fine here. Wow, really? Cool. I guess I set myself up for the future. I just thought with this we wouldn't be. I guess the building's not fully up and running yet. So let's get a few more of the pats in. Alright, so we are patricianed out of our minds. We are right next to the theater. Beautiful looking buildings. New options are available. Nice. I guess it is good that we waited for this rework actually, because now I can see the scale of these buildings. The amphitheater foundations. Oh yeah, where's this gonna go? My god, it's big. Somewhere out here. Yep, 75,000, jeez. Alright, so let's have a look. Bird tongues and aspects. So Sturgeon Hatchery. Do we have that on any of these islands? Yes, we do. On Latium, we have sturgeon. Oysters. We have oysters on Arminum, so that's cool. So sturgeon require Libertas, so that's good. And these require Libertas as well. The caviar require the patricians. Great. So basically, both of these fertilities have to be brought in. That's fine by me. We have 2 trade routes already set up with this stuff. So, Latium exports. Only currently 2 things. So we're going to say that they're going to do as well sturgeon. And unload, just establish, please. Then from Arminum, right here, the oyster. Gotcha. That should be fine. We should also set up marble, thinking about it. Marble is on this island. Because we're going to need it going forward, right? So, yeah. So our 2 minerals are up here. Maybe the marble could be done around this side. Marble mines. Yeah, why not? Okay. Bit awkward to get to. Beautiful. That might be a little harder to see here in the shadows, but let's just get this down. So we need more plebeians here to do these things. Marble, please. So marble is just this into a stonecutter, a mason, and that requires eques. Yeah. So at the same trade route then, we'll just pile that one on. Why not? Okay. Is 1 enough? So that's every minute, and this is every minute 30. I just don't want to put too much workforce down. I guess we should just do it properly. All right, let's do another one. I mean, buying this stuff in is really the way to go in many ways, but I want to be able to produce everything myself, and if we run short, then they get bought. That to me is the ideal. Alright, so that should be that. We just need to increase the amount of people we have here. There we go, just about broken even for workforce.
That my husband wears a warm hat.
Yeah. Okay. So, for more population we need either garum or bread. I guess just so we avoid having that little decimal point, let's just add one more house here. There you go. I love the look of this place. I know it's really basic, but it just looks nice. The 2 shrines at nighttime, the lighting, full moon out right now, it feels like. Feels good. Oh.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Ship is done. We can check if it has its slots. So what do we got? Cerilia, Festival of Ceres in Roma. Income area of effect +1 for all bakeries, vintners, and breweries on the island. Sure. 8,500? Or we just give porridge. Yeah, let's give the porridge. We got an essentialist, is it? Yeah. Workforce needed reduced for extractors. Nah, that's okay. And what do you got for me? 5,000 for... No, just keep saying no, I'm afraid. Aliacta, indeed. Indeed. Now, I got totally distracted. So we want to drop that off. I don't know, again, what it does. So, in you go. In you go. Just as a test. What happens... Oh, I can't even do it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're just quest items that we've maintained, maybe for some reason. Thinking about this, this could actually have something. So what do we have here? Military, research, iron mines and range, tabulus and range, gatherers, extractors, and culture. Happiness, area of effect for weaponsmiths. Nope. Neither of those we really care about right now. Right, so 30 minutes to go collect these things, and then we also have to do the delivery for Tazara. We can bang that out right now, though, I think. So let's just do that. Writing tablets, 30, right? Okay, we have what we need. So we'll just head over to Zara super quick and then come back and do the rest. I suppose we could start going out to get some of these things with the other ships we have. Why not? One is here, so you go and get that one. One is up here. Another one here. Alright, I've given the orders, and we'll tell them to come back. That's for Concordia. Alright, so everyone's doing their thing. Good. Still have that problem on the trade route. I hate the way it's saying that, not enough. Oh, well, yeah, but we will have enough. Just give it time. Give it time. Right, so we need oysters. An oyster bed. Oyster population. Oh, sorry, it's on the other island. Yes, 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 yes. There we are. Ah, that's nice. Well, we do have the fire brigade are out there. That is a serious blaze. It is like fuming out the windows. And they're throwing the buckets of water on it. To no avail. Alright, oysters. Let's go. So what's the rates on this? A minute 30 for oyster. For sturgeon, a minute 30. For a fish gutter, 45. So we need 2 of these and 2 of these. Now the workforce is quite low on those, so I think we'll be just about okay. Once the burning stops, the workforce should come back. So for the sturgeon, we need 2 of those over on this island. And did I ever build any? No, not that I know of. Oh, it's on the rivers. Interesting. Warehouse is a bit far for this, but let's see. Ah, just a little bit far. Let's brighten it back up. I know it's been dark for a while. I like the nighttime though. I think it's kind of nice. Can you reach that warehouse? Yes, you can. Alright, good. That's all that matters. So we need to get another one. Maybe the one over here. And then we need a whoop. I'm sorry. Need a warehouse. I can't actually see the warehouse right now. All the way down at the coast. Okay. This is Armament Exports 1. Yeah, my ships are busy at the moment, aren't they? That was the risk.
Messenger of Nimble. We cherish your gifts.
Alright, I'm chasing it down with the Caesar.
Reason prevails.
And these guys are still going to collect their stuff. They haven't reached there yet, though. Alright, fine by me. You're not in range of a warehouse. There you go. So let's have a look at it. So this is the oyster bed. You know, I don't think I've ever had oyster. And I like fish, but yeah, just never... I'm not fancy enough, just never tried it. Don't really like the concept of the way you're supposed to eat it, I think, which is like you kind of just take this shell and throw it down your gullet. And can't say I've ever had caviar either, which is on the other island. But with both of these in place now, they should just automatically get transported over. Wow, the fire risk here is pretty high. They don't have any. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's grab a block and move them out for a sec. Nope. Just wherever. Happiness is okay. Wow, the fire safety got way better with just that. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. Ah, you don't have a road. There was a bug in the beta where that would actually sometimes work, and I was like, oh, so cool. We can put little houses in there. This needs road connection as well, doesn't it? It's not an area of effect building. That would be really nice to fill those kind of corners that you end up with. Damn. Oh well, for now I'll just have to leave it as a little lavender garden. Alright, oh yeah, the ships, whoops.
There are signs of public unrest.
Oh my god, I might actually lose my flagship here. Looks like I'm okay. Alright, we've picked up the first one. It's on to the second one. This guy's still doing his thing. Alright, at least everyone's moving. And our civilian ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I guess I'm just an idiot. Like, the slots are locked, but we do have 5 when we produce this. So fair enough. Is it like you can actually have 6? There's always a base of 2, maybe? Do our military ships have 2? Yes, I think, right? They do. So maybe you've always got 2? Oh, the locked symbols aren't that you unlock them, it's that they're permanently there. Oh, I got it. I worked it out. Sorry. I just assumed it's like you unlock them somehow. I remember this came up before. Sorry. Yeah, we have 5. We have 5. Gotcha. So what did I do with the other ships then? They must have sails on them then, if they've only got 4. Yeah, I went with the sails. Gotcha. Alright. Well, to keep consistency then, we don't need the ship right now. I'm going to sell the ship and we'll make new ones with the sails there. So sorry about that. But yeah, Darren is learning in real time. So we'll warp this back on, save that. And this means we have 4 slots per ship. So that's okay on this one. 9 workforce. That's totally reasonable as well. So we'll keep a couple of those, let them just build up there, and we can make more military ships as well, actually, thinking about it. Let's finish this guy off. Someone did say in the comments of the previous video that the patch note said that the drop rate of character items has been increased for ships, and that's why we got one, maybe. We could build that wall now. I think I said that before and just never did it, so let's do that. Probably cost like 100 workforce building this wall from my testing before. When I first was laying it out, I was like, oh, I can't really fulfill that until much later on. We're out of wood. We'll have to leave it there. The wall is coming along. Eventually, I guess we'll get stone walls, right? Somewhere over here. Build a barracks and generate... We never built a barracks? Damn. Some of these techs will be really quick and cheap, actually. Allows the placement of towers in water. Oh, nice. Oh, do we have anything coming up after this one? We do. We have Blind Faith. Plebeian workforce plus 50 on all islands with governor villas. So that'll be nice. Cool. Hey, we're making mosaic. Just like that. It works. So what's our rate of production? We are making 1 every 2 minutes. Pretty slow. Could maybe afford another one now if you wanted to, just to build it up quicker. I think we should probably set the buy order on it as well. Because why not? We've got pretty good money. Yeah, maintain at 60. Cool. So we'll produce, as long as we keep producing them, we'll keep selling, and if we're under, we'll buy it. That's the way to go. Festival's going through the streets right now. If we just take a little glimpse down on the ground what this looks like. Actually, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm a character. I was gonna say, instead of doing that, we'll just do it like this. These guys are like in the middle of the road. I don't think they're supposed to be there. They're supposed to be on the sides. Let's see what happens. I think they're probably going to come down this way and drive straight through them. Yeah. I don't know, I'm getting a few bugs today. I had a bug earlier in the first... I was recording for about 5 minutes and I had a big bug and I had to restart the game actually. That one's not so bad because it's just visual. The other one I had, I couldn't pick up anything with the ship. Well, I could pick up some stuff, but not other things. Weird. I couldn't pick up items. It just said can pick up, and then you right-click and it said can't pick up. And none of my ships could do it. None of them. So I was like, okay. And I just restarted real quick. Anyways, right, so that is the... Oh yeah, so we have to get back to the patricians and their first bits of food. Oh, you're running a bit low on brooches, are ye? They should be fine when the deliveries keep coming. I haven't gone over to check what's been going on out there in a while, though. So if we have a look in Albion and we hover over this, we can see we've got 48 in storage. I think I've told them not to take unless we've got at least 30. Where's that ship right now? I don't know. Oh, it's here. It must have just delivered. Oh, there we go, 50, just like that. Alright, that's probably fine. Yeah, we've got 100 weapons and 100 armor, so we can field some troops and stuff and start to think about attacking someone. Mostly the pirates, really, early on. Beat them into submission, get our Emperor favor up high. So this is the one that's been negative for a while. So this good cannot be loaded in Londinium. Now there's 95 in storage of Londinium, so why not? What's your problem? Let's have a look. Seeing a lot of full stuff. They might have a high setting or something, do they? No. Minimum stock 50, there's 95 here. Oh, the ship might have something blocking it from doing that. That could be the case. Or it's a ship with only 2 cargo slots, is it, or something? I don't know. Why wouldn't it? One, two, three, four, five. 5 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th slot is the slot we need to load wine and then unload it at Tara. 4th slot's free. The reserve is 50, so you should take 40. Am I crazy? Let's I need to speed up time and see what happens here. I'm very curious.
What could you possibly require?
Like, I know that the good is set to no... Everything's set to no trade. That's just the default. That's not the problem, right? Jesus, slowest ship ever. Okay, I'm just... Sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to think through, like, what is... Am I missing something again? Don't think so. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. We have to build out here.
Has started in your city.
Alright, here you are. There you go. What's the big deal? Maybe they just couldn't do it till now, or they didn't have enough minimum stock till this first time. So that's okay, right? That should be gone. So this is a route just between 2 islands. So this is should be renamed. So this is actually a... Sorry, I had all caps on, and it's going well, it's really between the 2, so it's more like Tara Londinium Exchange. Yeah, that's cool by me. Just making sure my layout's correct there. So our military ships are here, but there's obviously not really any combat. We could tell them to just go chase like a little baby ship, why not? Right, let's go back. Let's focus on getting this stuff up and running for the patricians. So we have 2 of the ingredients that we need. Ships are being made. Oh yeah, and that other ship has to be sold. So let's just head over to Diana and say, see you later. I can't remember how we do this. Just down here, right? Sell. Yes, please.
Can't believe you'd sell such a beauty.
Ah, you made it even prettier now, Diana. The next goal for money, really, is to try save up enough to buy this island. This is the one with grapes on it, so I'd like to get that one next. But we need like 400,000, so it's a lot of money. Or we need to build up the Emperor to be even happier with us. Ah, you've done the crates, by the way.
Making mischief, I see.
Got the item.
Done. Waiting.
Deliver 42 tons of olive oil to Diana. If we could do that next.
On the way.
42 tons of olive oil. That might be a struggle. Looks like we're not doing too hot for olive oil. All islands. Olive oil. Production is halted. Let's find out why. Not enough olives coming in. We've only got 2 buildings doing it. Oh yes, olives won't be enough. In Latium, we need another one.
We simple folks don't have much to offer.
And they take up a lot of space. Okay, there's another one. Let's get another one for good measure. Okay, so the shipment of olives should increase between the islands. Hopefully, with just one ship carrying back and forth, they'll still be okay. We could add a second slot to it, but I think they'll be all right. There's 11 here, 6 on Rome. Yeah, looks like they're just running a bit low. Concordia's got a little fleet going around. Looking good. Let's brighten things up before it gets too dark. So that'll help a little bit. I just need to check again the actual olive consumption versus production. We are making more than we need, but it's going to take a while to get what we need. Although there's no timer on it, so we could just leave it, or we could make another one. But we go all islands, agricultural goods. Am I sending olive oil to Albion? I think I might be, or they might have a need for that. We have enough olives now, though, so that's okay. Yes, we are. So Albion is receiving olive oil. Ship's under attack. So yeah, we might have been taking it away prematurely like that. That's my bad. Looks like they took him out. Didn't even see it happen. 5 rope. There's another ship here. Could go for that one. Tell you what, go there and then there. Alright, back we go. Yeah, so 42 tons of olive oil. We've already got like 20 something. I'm guessing there's a reserve. We'll just double check if there is so that the ships aren't being, it's not being taken away. Minimum stock 25. Let's set that to like 50. So they're going to be slow to get it in Albion, but that's okay. And I'm just going to load this ship up with as much as we can. Alright. So 25. So we need another 20 or less than that. Whatever the math is on that. Alright, cool. No big deal. So, finally, get back to this. Patricians. Here we are. Caviar, the fish gutter. Surprisingly, no negative area of effect to this one. You think the smell or something, just like the garum works, might put people off, but I guess not. Again, we'll just do it out here. Why not? Oh, it's not really fitting to the theme. Although it's a patrician building, so I guess kind of. Maybe there then. Yeah, actually, the patrician buildings are quite nice. I kind of wish this had area effect because it would look good inside of the city. And then the Epicure of Water. Population 3, income 3, health 3. The area of effect 1 and 1 for population and health. Okay. 17 patricians. We have just that amount. Just put it on the outskirts again, I guess, because a little benefit. Not the perfect benefit. Is it as wide as... It is. It's exactly 4 houses. Okay, we'll move the houses then. I'll organize them in a sec. Let's just pop this in here. So that'll be good. Yeah, let's get you guys housed.
Some forms are best confined to wax.
There we go. Down to 1 patrician now. Has this corrected itself yet? It did actually. That's good. They're on the proper sides of the streets now. They realize they need to get out of the way. So, yeah, oysters. We've got 18 in storage, and caviar, none yet, but we just set up the caviar building. We should have sturgeon nearby already. Yep, we've got some on the island. Excellent. The production chains, the transport logistics works. It's just here already. And then we need a temple. So let's check it out. So the temple is what I was considering putting up here. Like that. Does that work? That looks kind of cool. I know it's like big stairs, but that kind of works for this type of building. Could do it the other way around where it's like a bit mental. Yeah, no, it doesn't look that good that way. But yeah, so what do we get? Needs 2 population, 6 belief. And then I'm assuming area of effect, right? Area of effect, 6 belief, 2 population as well. Jeez, damn. So strong, these buildings. These are crazy strong. Man, the redesign is going to be... It's fun, but I'm feeling like it's going to be more and more daunting. Because these are becoming like really big, important, powerful buildings. I almost wanted to go alongside the bath here. It's too wide right now to move that stuff, so I might just sub-optimally just place it in just somewhere, anywhere really. Could do that, just to make it look kind of different.
First temple, and I do hope not your last.
Alright, so you're way out of the way, but I don't mind. Look at the reach, it's still great. I don't need the population right now, it's fine. We've gained like nearly 2,000 people this episode. And yeah, it'd be great to push devotion even higher. So these change, don't they? They look different, I think, depending on what god you have. Obviously we have like the little bits of hay and everything around here are wheat. But I think the color of the building changes too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's no skin that I can apply to it. It must be just be its own thing. Right, the library, excuse me, is the next thing. This looks cool. It's like a fat Grammaticus. Yeah, again, I'll just stick it on the outskirts. I know it's terrible, but I'm just going to do it anyway. There's a negative being applied. What's the negative? Fire. Oh, fire safety. Oh, yeah. Okay. 50,000. Wow. Eating our money pretty badly.
You've given a home to so many scholars and their works. All this knowledge in one place.
It's a really nice looking building as well. 7 research. I should have checked before and after. Ship is under attack. Oh yeah, we've told it to attack. Excellent. Excellent raid, gentlemen. Excellent raid. If you know, you know. Ooh, 50 Waddle and Daub. Sure, I'll take it. Alright, let's bring them back.
Delicacies for the gods. The mob does
She's not happy we're supplying oysters. She doesn't like us feeding the patricians. Look at the amount of people we have now. The streets are packed. It does increase the more population you have. Well, it did in Anno 1800. I assume it does in this game. Maybe I shouldn't assume.
Necessary materials haven't reached us.
They'll reach you soon. We've increased the shipments. Speaking of increasing things, we should get the next military ships out. So these ones are ship archers, and rows. Let's get 2 of those. 2 ships are free for trade. And that means, yeah, like they said, we are delivering now.
On every corner.
Oysters with caviar.
I love it. I don't like to travel, but I should like to visit one day.
That's nice. Population, income, health for them, and that's already given us the attribute for everybody else. Our income isn't really keeping up with the maintenance of the buildings just yet. It will. The other thing we could do with our money is buy character items. So let's check if we're making enough of that, even just on its own. We don't have many patricians, so I assume so. There it is. Oh yeah. Loads of room for more. Caviar. Bird tongues and aspects. So we'll have to go back to Albion the next episode for this one, right? Have a look at the bird charming. Maybe set up on that tiny island. I think that one might have some of the stuff we need. I don't know. Tongue picking. And then that's going to have to come back here. So...
You've carved out a legend.
yeah, these have sails. I was going to say, one of you can go straight away to Albion, because you're going to be the guys going between regions anyway. Off you go. Awesome, we've got loads of construction material now. Excellent. Everything is looking great. Except the visuals. Bit too grid-like. Very chaotic on this side of the aqueduct. But a rework is coming. And then we need 750 of them. Should we scale up more? Let's go. Just right here at the end. More patricians, please. No one's gonna revolt. Negative 480. What's gonna help them with that? I would have thought the temple. But no. Oh, the amphitheater. That'll do it. Yeah. That's the missing piece, isn't it? Everything is very positive except for the riots, because, yeah, the amphitheater's not running right now. Alright, necklaces. So I haven't seen this. Ah, gold. We have it on the island. Love to see that. So plebeians making a little bit of the gold from the patricians. Totally fine in the goldsmith. And then more patricians in the jeweler. And minerals. Ah, annoyingly though, they're not crushed. That's so annoying. Why would you do that to me? Because... we need a second route then to take not just the pigments but also the minerals, and we do make more minerals than pigments. We have more left, some left over, so it's not too bad. Every minute 30, probably not enough to satiate this, but maybe. And then a gold mine. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave it there for today. And then we'll get that done in the next one. So, next episode, start working towards the necklaces. We'll be over in Albion looking at the bird tongues and aspect, and maybe seeing about getting the cloaks shipped back over here. But yeah, so far so good. No big deal, no big problem. If we have a look at, that bothers me that this thing keeps coming up saying like, oh, there's a problem. It's like, it's not really a problem though, is it? Stop it. I wanted to look at diplomacy. There we go, sorry. Couldn't see the thing. For the Emperor. So we're at 55. For some reason I thought we were up in the 60s, but okay. Little bit more. We'll hit that next tier. Islands will become 50% cheaper. So I would imagine the 400,000 one will go down to about 300. Because it's already negative 25.
Fresh.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, let me see. Kaiser.
Ceasefire? No, don't think so. So what? We're defensive allies with all these people. Are they looking for anything else at this point? I wonder. We could give them gifts to make them very happy with us, and they might enter into alliances. Now, don't you get them as an item? Alliance effect. Fire safety, wall upkeep, 1 beer gained for every 10 armor sold. Is that armor sold to anybody or to him? I imagine anybody. Oh yeah, all islands. That's pretty cool. What about you then? Her alliance effect, knowledge 10%, aqueduct upkeep negative 15, and hand mirrors gained for every charcoal sold. That's pretty cool. We should become... Yeah, why not then? Oh, we have to unlock the it's a tech. Here. Alliance treaties. We're all allies under Rome, of course, but perhaps we could be allies to one another. 26 minutes. Let's queue it up. So we'd have to go through that one first, unless we did this. Have 500 Romanized and 500 Celtic population, and generate at least 1701 knowledge. 500 Romanized and 500 Celtic. Surely we have that. No, we don't. We've only got 382 Mercators and 68 Nobles. We're just a little short. We definitely have the Celtic, so that's fine. Yeah, okay. We'll just get a few more Mercators and Nobles. We could even do that right now. Let's see if it works, if I've got this right. So we got 63 waiters. Let's do a little block here. Aha! It did work. Excelente. So now you can get rid of that one. Brilliant. Alright, it'll be slightly quicker to come up next then. Excellent. Alright, we're going to leave it there. That's going to be it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I'm hoping to get you guys just at least one more over the Christmas break, and I have another video coming, or at least the plan is to have another video coming, either in Manderlords or a different game I've been eyeing up that I think would be kind of cool. But anyway, hopefully, you know, if... I just mentioned it here at the end, unlike the previous video. I took up the first 8 minutes talking about health issues and stuff. Just want to say thanks. Appreciate all the feedback on that. It was awesome. People are very kind. Too kind, really. I mean, I genuinely feel that way. I mean, if I was watching, I'd be like, come on, man, get your shit together. But people are very understanding, so I appreciate that. One thing I did want to address was like, people were bringing up the weed thing a lot. That's one component of it. I don't feel like it was any one thing that was really causing the issues. It's a combination of things, and then habits and routine. One of the things I didn't actually mention, but I kind of alluded to, was that it's kind of awkward to talk about, but bathroom habits. I was going maybe every 4 or 5 days. Not good. And I wasn't really thinking about it. But then I started noticing it and tracking it, and I was like, this probably isn't normal, actually. I just genuinely wasn't thinking about it. And I think that was really draining my energy as well. And then, but yeah, now since then, since like standing desk, walking more, eating at regular times, eating better foods, like more fiber-rich foods, all that kind of stuff, you know, we're back to daily. So it's great. So that was another component. That's how I know it wasn't like just the weed. It's like, yeah, I was dried out, like not hydrating enough, and all that kind of stuff. It's just a combination of things. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to also mention that. A little awkward, but whatever. I don't mind putting it out there. But anyway, yeah, so I was just going to mention here at the end, though, it's a shame that it happens, this 2-week period where I was away fell towards the end of the year. I mean, it's a shame for as a YouTuber, because December is like normally your best month. But hopefully, anyway, hit the ground running in January and have lots of content back out. For people who do watch Satisfactory and are interested, they probably haven't made it this far in. But if you have, Satisfactory will be coming back as well. And a few other games. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to just having a little bit of a break, coming back, then hopefully recharged, rejuvenated, and getting back into the swing of things. So exciting times ahead. All right, anyway, that's going to be it for me. Hope you all have a good holiday break, and wish you and yours well. And I'll see you in the next one.